Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Tarot Reading. This is the daily reading for Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Thanks for being here with me today. We're going to pull a few cards and try to get an idea of what the universal energies are for us today as a collective, get an idea of what we may need to know as we try to go through this physical world as spiritual beings. I hope everybody's having a good week. I hope everyone is enjoying the 2-card readings instead of the 3-card readings. Let me know. This is still a continued experiment. We're going to do this until the end of the week. But yeah, let's just get started as we get into things. Yesterday's reading and yesterday's energy was just so fantastic. It really was. It really, really was. I hope everybody was able to tap into that. And let's just see what the cards have to say to help us as a collective, what the universal energies are for the day that can help us navigate as spiritual beings in a physical world. What do we need to know about our day, Thursday, 21 of August? My voice trailed off there because I was actually sinking into the cards. Nope, that one. There's one, and let's pull another one. There we go. It does feel like the 2-card reading is much more focused, and the messages seem to be much more direct. So I hope everyone is feeling the same vibe. I hope you're getting something out of these. I hope they're helping. Let's see what the first card is. First card for the day, the Chariot. All right, time to take action. Time to know for a fact that you really can handle multiple energies and multiple ideas and really drive forward with it. Chariot is a lot of fast-moving energy, but not something to be concerned about because you're going to be able to handle that energy just fine, combined with Ace of Wands. So whereas yesterday it's almost like this sun energy from yesterday is continuing into today because of the colors on these cards. There are plenty of cards I didn't even mention. This is the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. And there are plenty of cards that don't have that energy or that color. There's some blue, some greens and blues, right? So these two coming out like this almost feels like a chariot of the sun. A lot of fire energy, a lot of energy of passion and what you care about. So I think if you were able to tap into the message from yesterday, I think that is carrying forward today. And don't be concerned or have anxiety about setting forth and really handling a lot of different energies today. There's probably going to be a lot going on today. There's going to feel like there's a lot going on today. But you know that you can handle this all with a masterful touch to the reins to handle two very disparate energies and to make that energy go forward. Yeah, this is definitely a continuation of that energy from yesterday. This is also about new ideas and new things coming forward, and you can take action on them and really make them happen today. This is a new idea, a momentum, like something really sparking new and fresh for you, as well as being able to handle that energy and really make it move forward in a way you want it to go. Absolutely gorgeous card. A lot of yang energy today, a lot of directed yang energy that you'll be able to handle and take care of. If it does start to feel overwhelming today, it is a matter of maybe not grounding as much as tapping into that inner fire and tapping into the passion and the joy that you feel and using that to help you move through the moment and to follow your intuition and to follow all the knowledge that you already have in you from all the years and the life that you have led so far is kind of leading you to this point of being able to handle this chariot so well. So this is, yeah, it's a very powerful combo of, it's possible a new idea is going to be brought to the table for you today, and it's really going to get you going. It's really going to have a lot of momentum behind it, and it can really maybe shift it. Maybe it can shift sort of the tide of energy for you. So be aware of that today as you move through the day. I think I just want to stress the amount of energy, the amount of momentum and spark and passion that is here today in these cards. Don't let it overwhelm you. Know that you have everything you need to be able to handle all of the energy of these horses as calmly as this fellow is right here. I mean, when you think about a chariot and you think about how it charges forward and how it's just two wheels and a sled, and being able to maintain your balance, be able to handle and hold the flag that you're waving. But this is a very positive energy that comes through today, a very positive, creative, passionate energy. So enjoy it. Be thinking about how you want to use that and what direction you want to take that chariot, right? You're in the cockpit. You get to make the call as to how you're going to direct that energy. Definitely not a day for sitting around. Definitely not a day for being too reclusive. This is a day to really feel that energy and to make motions and make motions. That's really vague. Sorry. But to get up and move forward on a project and really feel that confidence that you can handle all of this energy and move through the day. And at the end of the day, be like, wow, what a great day. Look at all the stuff that happened and that you were able to move forward on. We're going to pull a punctuation card here. We're going to go with the Wild Mystic again. I've really been enjoying this deck. And beautiful illustrations. All right, let's give this a shuffle and see what kind of punctuation we can get. Let's on this side. Nope. Doesn't feel right. There we go. Oh, it is over here. This one. Intention. Perfect. This is an image of a jellyfish. Beautifully and intricately drawn. But this is about setting intention. Setting the intention of where you want that chariot to go. Setting that you may have some great ideas. You may have some great fizzy energy that you want to do something with. And it's all about setting your intention. So before you ever start to move the chariot, right? What do you intend to manifest today? What do you intend to create today? Where do you want to be when the sun goes down versus when the sun comes up, right? And so setting that intention, charting that course is going to help a great deal in how you work with these energies today. Another thing to note is that with this jellyfish energy, jellyfish drift, right? They have an intention. They know where to go. They know how to gather with other jellyfish. But at the same time, they have to work with the currents and the energies of the ocean that they find themselves in. And so they are still able to propel themselves and move themselves forward, but they also work with the flow of the energy around them. That is a little bit different than the Chariot card, which is about, but not really, because the master charioteer knows how to handle the energies of these horses and handle this universal energy that's around them, and know when to change the action on the reins, know how to shift their weight, and know how to stay in balance in the center of the sled that is this chariot that's most often moving at an incredibly high rate of speed. But the jellyfish here is also reminding us to be sensitive, to not necessarily go with the flow, but to feel the sensitivity around us. It's sort of a different energy than like charging into it and making things happen. So this is just sort of a reminder to stay in touch with your intuition today and this energy, and not to let yourself get washed away with this energy, but to sort of go with it and flow with it and stay in balance. It does feel like there's going to be some pretty high waves today as far as the energy involved in this yang energy of directed motion. So yeah, overall, looks like a very positive energy for the day, and something we can really carry with us from the morning and into the evening. And if you're reviewing this in the evening, a question to maybe ask over the events, after the events of the day on Thursday, is how did you direct the chariot? How did you stay in control of the forces around you? How did you pay attention to those ideas that came up through your intuition, through the energy work that was happening all around you? And how can you move forward with that? And how can you continue to set your intention and move forward and chart your course? Okay. All right. Well, just a reminder, I will be reading cards at Crystal Moon this Saturday afternoon. I think I'm going to be there from about 12 to 6. This is Crystal Moon in Bloomington, Indiana. This is all part of the Pride celebration that is happening in the town. And so I will be there along with other friends as all part of Crystal Moon's special deals that they're having. So if you'd like to get a reading with me, if you're going to be in the area, DM me, leave me a comment, or email me at alongadifferentpath@gmail.com, and I'll get a time reserved for you. Otherwise, have a great Thursday, everybody. I will see you for Friday's reading, and then again for a weekend reading. And I also need to get a new moon reading in there sometime. That may not be out till around Sunday, just as a heads up. But again, I recommend you go back and check the moon path reading for the energies that are happening right now as we get up close to the new moon. And this idea of finding your heart home, I think this is all going to be part of that, and how this positive energy is going to help sort of sink this in for the new moon that's coming up in just a couple days. All right. Have a great Thursday. Peace and strength, everybody, and I will see you on tomorrow's reading. Take care.